So today we are going to start our formula exercise. It is 6.2. Now as this is mathematics, so let me take you to the whiteboard, right? You need to see me how do I solve the problems. So I'm taking you to the whiteboard, okay? Now write the heading exercise 6.2. Exercise 6.2. Just a second. It's okay now. Exercise 6.2, and in this exercise we are going to prove the followings. And before beginning the exercise, I want to inform you all that during the questions and the solutions, you need to have a strong command over their formulas. Okay, you need to know your formula very effectively. Is it clear? So if you are still confused about the previous formulas, then you can revise it in your note copy. Okay, so let's start the question. Now first question goes like this: sin A, write the question, sin A plus cos A, sin A plus cos A whole upon sec A plus cosec A. Cosec A gives sin A dot cos A. This is our complete question. The question says sin A plus cos A in the numerator part and sec A plus cosec A in the denominator part. It must give sin A dot, this is multiply sin A dot cos A in the right hand side. Is the question clear? You are clear, right? Now you have to prove this. So in this kind of question, we do have the answer in our right hand side, and we must begin from the left hand side by analyzing the nature of question. You should start from the complex part. Look at here, this seems to be simple and this seems to be a bit complex one. So start from the complex one and reach to the simple part. This is the basic technique of proving the questions, right? So I have given very much simple question to you. Let's begin this one. Now look at RHS first. We do have sine and cos in the RHS, right hand side, right? But in left part, we have sine cos and sec and cosec as well. We don't need these two. Look at right part, there are no sec and cosec. So we try to remove these two. Now write LHS first, left hand side. It is sine A plus cos A and divided by sec A plus cosec A. I've done nothing, I've just copied the left part of the question. Is it clear? Now in the first one, let us write sine A as it is and cos A as it is. Is it clear? But we have formula of sec A, right? Sec A means, write the reciprocal formula. Sec A means 1 by cos A. I have written it by the green color, okay? The formula of sec A is 1 by cos. Similarly, the formula for cosec is 1 by sin A. You remember this, right? This is our basic formula. And I repeat it again, before starting exercise, please revise the list of formula that I had given to you, okay? Now, I think this kind of problem has been solved in your C-Math as well. Now, this is as it is. Now, what we do is, let's do cross multiply. Sin A into 1, cos A into 1, and in the denominator, cos A into sin A. You know this, right? How we take LCM over here? We multiply this by this part, and this is multiplied by this part in the numerator, and these two are multiplied in the denominator. So it seems like this: sin A one's a sin A, and the plus is as it is over here, and cos A one's a cos A, it is cos A as it is, and in the denominator part it is cos A dot sin A. It is now cos A dot sin A. Is it clear? Let me show you from the first. This was our LHS, and this is the part where I have used the formula. Sec is converted into 1 by cos, cosec is converted into 1 by sin, and in this part I have taken the LCM. Is it clear? Or you can say cross multiplication. And be clear, this one, this division sign is lengthier than this one. Be clear over here. This one is lengthier than this one. Is it now clear? Now after this, you might have studied the rule for reciprocal, right? Look at here. A by B whole upon C by D. How do you deal with this in mathematics? We convert this one like this. Look at here.
Reciprocal.
Now this lengthiest upon is converted into multiply sign. Okay, and the quantity in the numerator is written as it is, and the quantity in the denominator is made reciprocal, that is D by C, right? The lengthiest divide sign is converted into multiply. This sign has been changed into multiply, and the numerator part above this is written as it is, and the denominator part must be reciprocal. This is how we deal with reciprocaling method. Is it clear? So for this one, we do like this. Look at here. Sin A plus cos A is as it is. Is it clear? Now we change that lengthiest upon into multiply sign. Is it clear? And our denominator is cos A sin A, right? Cos A sin A. And in the denominator part, it will be sin A plus cos A. Did you get it? I'll repeat this again. Look at here. This part is above the lengthiest upon. Look at here. This is the lengthiest upon, right? So I have converted this into multiply sign. So the part above this is as it is over here. This is as it is, right? And the part in the numerator has been reciprocal. Look at here. So in this way, you are saying, I guess, that these two can be cancelled. Look at here, right? These two are same to same. So we can cancel these two. Now we do have only this part left, which is uncancelled. It will be cos A dot sin A, right? And this dot means multiply. So in multiply, we can exchange the ratios. So it will be like this: sin A dot cos A. This is our right hand side. Are you clear? If there is any kind of problem, you can tell me in chat, okay? So this is our solution. And be clear with the rules of reciprocaling, okay? Be clear over this one. And this is very easy. Now this is okay, right? The first question has been solved. If there are any problem, then you can raise in our chat, okay? Chat section. Now let's move to the second one. Is this clear? Now I'm rubbing it. So please look at your solution once again. And if you are confused in any part, you can ask me in the chat section, okay? Now I'm rubbing this. Now let's move to the second question. Write B. So the question says tan square theta minus sin square theta. It says tan square theta dot sin square theta. I'll repeat the question. The left hand part is tan square theta minus sin square theta, and the right part is tan square theta dot sin square theta. You might say these two are same, but look carefully. Here is minus in the middle, whereas here is dot sign. Here is multiplication in the middle part. Is the question clear? Now it says start from left part and take it to the right, or you can start from right part and take it to the left. It is up to you. So I think here it is better to start from the left part. So write LHS, left hand side. It says tan square theta minus sin square theta. This is our left part. Now we know that tan theta can be converted into sin by cos, right? So we can write sin by cos, but here is a square. So we have to write square as well. And here is theta also. So write theta also. So this means tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. In a square form, tan square theta will be equal to sin square theta by cos square theta. I have written this ratio for this term. Is it clear? Now minus of the middle is as it is. And sin square theta is at right part. Is it clear up to here? Now I think something is coming common over here. these two look exactly same, right? You can take this as common. So if you take sine square theta as common from numerator part, it will be like this: sine square theta. If it is taken as common, then write a bracket over here. Then in the numerator part, there will be only one left. And in the denominator, cos square theta is as it is. And the minus of middle is as it is without any change. And in the right part, as you have already taken sine square theta as common, then only one will be left. Is it clear? You can also do cross checking over here. Sine square theta 1 just sine square theta, it is clear. And sine square theta 1 just sine square theta. Even this is absolutely fine, right? So now the sine square theta of outer part is as it is copied, and in the inside part 1 by cos. Do you remember what does 1 by cos signify? 1 by cos is sec. It is sec, right? But here is square as well, so it will be square. And theta is as it is because 1 by cos is sec. I have already taught you this in our previous classes. And the minus of middle is unchanged, and the one of right is still unchanged, right? So in next step, the sine square theta is as it is, and there is multiply sign, or you can write only dot over here, and sec square theta minus 1. This seems to be your formula, right? Sec square theta minus 1 is formula of tan square theta. Isn't it so? I think it is a formula. Look here, I have used 3 times. I have used 3 formulas over here. Tan theta means sine by cos. This is first formula. And second one is 1 by cos means sec. It is second formula. And sec square minus 1 means tan. It is our third formula. So finally we have reached sine square theta dot tan square theta. And if there is a multiply sign in the middle, then you can exchange the terms. It will be tan square theta dot sine square theta. There is no difference between these and these, right? Because in multiplication sign, you can exchange these two. So I think this is our right hand part. Isn't it so? This is our right hand side proved. Is it clear? Let me show you it all in aggregate. It seems like this. This is our left hand part, and this was our right hand side. And I started by doing tan into sine by cos. And in second step, I took a common. And in third one, I wrote 1 by cos is equal to sec. But as there is a square also, I have included a square as well. And sec square theta minus 1 is the direct formula of tan square theta. And this is our answer, right? This is very much simple one. Be careful. Look it carefully. And if there is any problem, you can tell me in the chat, okay? Now I'll rub this one also, because these are very simple questions. We should do very tough questions in the future. So be a bit clear on your formula. Is it clear now? I can rub it. Can I rub it? Please raise your hand if you have finished this. Good. I'm this, okay? Now during rubbing, you can revise your formula, okay? Don't waste your time. Even a single second is very much important in your life. So while I'm rubbing this all, you can revise the problem that I have just completed, okay? Or you can revise your formula list. Is it clear? Now, let's go to third question. The third question says like this. Question number C. It's not writing. Let me change this. Write the question. It says cos theta plus sin theta divided by cos theta minus sin theta. This results 1 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. This is our next question. Look it carefully. In the left hand side, we have cos plus sin in our numerator, whereas cos minus sin in our denominator. But in the right part, we have 1 plus tan and 1 minus tan. Is it clear? Now, I have chosen this question because this question seems easy to be solved from right part. Because look at here, in the right part, there is tan. You can easily convert tan into sin by cos, right? It can be easily converted into sin by cos. But to convert this into tan, you have to work a bit more steps. So let's do from the right. Now you might ask how to know whether to do from right or left. Now there is a rule. If you can solve it easily, or if there are possibilities of application of formula, then we begin it from that part. In right part, we have possibility of using sine by cos, which is very easy, and now you can do LCM as well. But in left part, there is less chances, or there might be harder steps to convert sine cos into tan. So let's do from right. You can write right hand side, and the right side shows 1 plus tan theta divided by 1 minus tan theta. Is it clear up to here? It is clear, right? So let's use the formula. The 1 is as it is, and we know tan theta means sine by cos, right? This is very easy one. And this is our lengthiest dividing sign, or upon, right? And in the denominator part, there is 1 as it is, and the minus sign will be again as it is, and tan theta will be again sine theta by cos theta. Is it clear up to here? This is very easy, right? So now you can take LCM like that of previous one. Cos 1 is a cos, and there will be cos 1 is a cos. Let's take LCM, or you can say cross multiplication. It will be cos into 1 cos theta, and the plus of middle will be as it is, and in the numerator part we have sine theta, right? And in denominator we will have cos theta. Is it clear? And this lengthiest upon will be as it is. And in the denominator part of this one, we have cos 1 is a cos theta, minus sine will be as it is. And in the denominator part, we are again having cos theta, right? If you are not getting this one, let me clarify you. I have done cos 1 is a cos, right? And this came from this multiplication, and the middle plus sign is as it is, right? And this sine theta is here, and the cos theta of denominator is written over here. So this is called cross multiplication. Are you clear? Now it is clearly seen that these two can be cancelled, right? Cos theta of this and this, these two can be cancelled very easily, right? Because these both are denominator part, and this will be cancelled. So cancel these two. You can cancel this two, okay? And it will be now, in the numerator part you have cos theta plus sine theta. Isn't it so? Then these two have been already cancelled. So in denominator part you are having cos theta minus sine theta. Isn't it so? Now I think this is our answer. Look clearly. This was our left hand side, right? This was our left hand side. So this is our LHS. Proved. Okay? Are you clear? Should I repeat this? Let me repeat it for once. I started from right because there was possibility of using sine by cos in place of tan. So I wrote RHS first, and then I converted tan into sine by cos, and then I took LCM, or you can say it cross multiplication, and I cancelled the same term cos and cos from the denominator of both part, and only the numerator of this and this will remain as a final answer. Is it clear? This one was also very easy one. So I am showing this to you for the last time. Look at it clearly. Look at here clearly. So if any problem, then you can ask me in chat. Okay. Now I'm rubbing it. And while I rub the board, you can revise the older formula. Okay. So that it will be easier for further questions. So let me rub this one again. After copying the solutions from board, please do analysis in your home. Okay. And I'll give some assignments as well. Please complete those in time. If not, then it will be heavily harder in your future. So let's go to another question. The question says sine power 4 theta, write D. The markers are not working. Write D. Sine power 4 theta plus 2 sine square theta cos square theta. Is it clear? Plus cos power 4 theta is equal to 1. It says like this. Copy the question. These all numbers are power, okay? Sine power 4 theta plus 2 sine square cos square theta plus cos power 4 theta. And it says this will be 1. So I think now you are clear. Where should I start from? Left part or right part? I think there is no doubt, right? We'll surely start from left part, because what can you do from 1, right? So let's start from left part, right LHS. And the LHS is, this is very simple question. Sine 4 theta plus 2 sine square theta cos square theta plus cos 4 theta. And I think this is straightly arranged into the pattern of formula. Look at this clearly. Just a second. If you are given a square plus 2ab plus b square, what will you write? You will write a plus b whole square, right? Simply. This is very simple. So I think this is even arranged in the same pattern. Look at here. Sine 4 theta means sine square theta whole square, right? Because square of squared becomes power 4. 2 to the 4. Simple. And here it is 2 sine square theta cos square theta. I've done no change in this one. But in the third part, you can do cos square theta whole squared. Right? Are you getting me? This step and this step is same, isn't it so? Look at here. Sine 4 means sine square whole square. And this middle part is copied as it is. And in the last part, cos 4 means cos square whole square. Right? And I guess this is our straight formula. Look at here. This will be a square plus 2ab plus b square. Look at clearly. This sine square is a, and this sine square is a. This cos square will be b, and this will be b. Now it went into the pattern of a square plus 2ab plus b square, similar to this one of C mathematics, right? And this is our straight formula. So it will be now a plus b whole square. Are you clear? I have just used the formula. Is it clear? This is very easy, right? A square to ab b square. It will be a plus b whole square. Our a is sine square theta over here, and our b is cos square theta. And as we all know, sine square plus cos square is equal to 1, because this is our standard formula. In bracket part, we have square as well, and square of 1 is again 1, right? Not to be worried about. So it will be our right hand part, right? Right hand side. Proved. Look at this. This is very simple. And these types of question has been asked in exam. As a short question, not the long one. This type of question will be asked in your short questions. Is this clear? This is very easy. Look at this carefully. I'm showing this to you for the last time, okay? Is it clear? Can I rub it? Now let's move to the next question, okay? Fifth one. Let me inform you a fact. We are doing general exercise in this class, okay? General means it is very easy one. And these all questions that I have done today will be asked for either 1 marks or 2 marks only. And in the next lecture, we'll go to the long questions, and those questions will be of 4 or 5 marks. So for that, be ready with your list of formula, okay? Now write the next question, E, and it says root under 1 minus 2 sine theta cos theta. Look at this carefully. Root under 1 minus 2 sine theta cos theta. Is this clear? And it says cos theta minus sine theta as our RHS. Let me show you the question clearly. Our question is root under 1 minus 2 sine theta cos theta is equal to cos theta minus sine theta. And this is a very beautiful question. Did you copy the question? Now let's begin the solution. Before beginning the solution, what do you think? Should we start from right part or left part? Look the difference first. Look the difference first. in left part, we do have root sign over here, right? Is it clear? But in right part, there is no root. So the rule for this question will be anyhow root bhagav. Is it clear? In the left part, there is root sign, right? And in the right part, there is no root sign. So our rule will be anyhow root bhagav. It's simple. So let's start from the left part, okay? And we have to remove root sign because in right part, there is no square root. And to remove square root sign, we need whole square in the inner part. Look at this first. If there is root 49, then what can you write? You can write root 7 square, right? And you can cancel this 2 and root and you write it directly 7. Is it clear? I have to follow this technique over here. Exactly the same. I must make this as whole square so that I can cancel the root. Is it clear? So look at this. Let's write LHS first. And it will be root under 1 minus 2 sine theta cos theta. I think there is no difficulty in understanding this one. This has been copied as it is, right? So for this question, now look very carefully, okay? This is very much crucial step of this question. Look very carefully. I do have 2AB over here. Look clearly. This can be considered as A and this can be considered as B. And I do have 2AB over here. And I am lacking A square plus B square, right? I'm lacking A square plus B square. So for this one, I can write sine square theta plus cos square theta. Now you might wonder, where has it came from? I have written this instead of 1 because we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So you can write this instead of 1. Is it clear? Because we know sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So we have replaced 1 by this expression. So this green expression has been written as a replacement of 1. Are you clear? Now this minus sign will be here as it is. And we have 2 as it is. Sine theta, cos theta, even this 2 has not been changed. Are you getting me? Look at this carefully. This is very much important step. I have changed 1 into sine square plus cos square. Is it clear? Now let me arrange this a bit. If you arrange this, it will be like, look at here. Let me write this cos square theta in the first part, cos square theta. Okay. And this in the middle part, minus 2 cos theta sine theta. Let me write first and I'll explain this to you. And sine square theta. Now look at here. What I have done is, I've written this in the first part. I can do this, right? And this has been written in the middle part. And now you might wonder why this is opposite here. Because look at here, the sine and cos are in product form. So if these two have been multiplied, then this can be exchanged easily. So for convenience, I have exchanged this one like this, right? And this sine square theta has written from this part. So this first part has been written as third over here. And this second part has been written as first over here. And the last part has been brought to the middle. Are you clear? Are you clear? Now, this seems like a pattern of a square form. Look at here clearly. A square minus 2AB plus B square. Look at here. This is a straight formula, right? A square means cos square minus 2AB means 2 cos sine plus B square. This is formula, right? This is a very easy one. So it will be now cos theta whole square A square minus 2, okay, A B plus B square plus B square, right? A square minus 2AB plus B square, and our root sign is as it is. So this will be straight converted into formula A minus B whole square. Isn't it so? This is very clear. Look at here. And there is root as it is. And you can cancel these two, square and root. Now you will have cos theta minus sin theta only, because root and whole square has been cancelled, and this is our right hand side. Are you clear? Let me show this you in aggregate. Look at this. We had a root in our left part, right? So I converted this 1 into a square plus b square form, because sin square plus cos square is 1. Then in this step, I arrange this as a square minus 2ab plus b square format. And this became our a minus b whole square. And this square and root can be easily cancelled. Now it looks like this as a final result. Is it clear? Look at this carefully. This is clear, right? And this was same format as this, right? We converted this into whole square and we cancel the root. I had already told you. This was very easy question. Is this clear? Can I rub it now? Please raise your hand if I can rub it. Nobody's raising hand. Ah, you are raising hand. Very good. Very good. Now I am rubbing it, okay? And if you have any doubt, you can tell me in chat section, okay? Now I am rubbing it. And during I rub the board, or while I rub the board, you can revise the formula, okay? Or you can just analyze the question that we have just completed. Don't waste your time, okay?
Excuse me, sir. We have 5 minutes left.
5 minutes only left? Yeah, only 5 minutes left. So we do have only 5 minutes left. So I think in 5 minutes we can complete another question. So look at here. It says F number, right? It says 1 minus cos square theta and 1 plus cot square theta is equal to 1. Can you do it? This is very simple. This is very simple. Just formula only. Just a single step formula. Can you do this? I think this should be given as assignment, right? Because this is very easy. I'll just tell you the hint. 1 minus cos square means sin square, right? 1 plus cot square means cosec square. And convert cosec into sine. You can straightly cancel it. Okay? So this is given to you as your assignment. Okay? This is very simple question. This does not deserve our valuable time. Okay? If you are still confused, I'll do this in next class. This is very easy. So let's copy our last question today. 1 plus cos, 1 minus cos. 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. This is our left hand side. And it says cot theta minus cosec theta all square. This is our question. Let me verify it again. 1 minus cos, 1 plus cos, cot minus cosec theta whole square. Is this clear? Is this clear? Now, what do you think? From what should I begin? From left part or right part? Have a guess. I think it is E number 4th to 5th step. What do you mean? I have already rubbed the board. Don't worry, I'll explain you this in Messenger, okay? If you have any problem in any question, then you can click the picture of your copy and send me to the Messenger. Ask me in Messenger, okay? Now in this question G number, I think it is better to do from right hand side, because this can be solved as a minus b whole square. This seems to be solvable, right? But it is a bit harder to convert into the whole square, right? Because this seems a bit simple over here and this is a bit complex. So we start from complex. Do right part first, RHS, okay? Now it says cot theta minus cosec theta, let me write it clear, whole square, right? Whole square. Now first of all, open the formula. Suppose this is A. Suppose this to be A. Oh my God, the marker has stopped writing. This is A and this is B. Suppose. Now this will be A square minus 2AB, 2AB plus B square. Is it clear? This is clear, right? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Is this clear? Now this is very clear. And in the next part you can do, look at here, cot square can be written as cos square theta by sin square theta, right? Is it clear? And this 2 is as it is. And this cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. Is it clear? And even cosec theta can be written as 1 by sin theta. Is it clear? Clear, right? And the rightmost part, cosec square will be 1 by sin square. Let me explain this to you. Cot means cos by sin, and square is as it is. Cot means cos by sin, there is no square. And cosec means 1 by sin, this is as it is. And cosec means 1 by sin, square is as it is over here. Is this clear? Now, let me write the next step. Cos square theta is as it is, right? And in the denominator part, sin square theta is also as it is. But in this part, you can multiply. 2 into cos into 1, it will be 2 cos theta. Is it clear? And the denominator part looks like sin theta into sin theta will be sin square theta, right? Because you know a into a means a square. Is it clear? And the last part is 1 by sin square theta. Is it clear? I have copied this as it is, and even this part as it is, and this has been multiplied. Is it clear? Now let me take LCM, and I think there is no necessity of LCM, right? Because